this with ClickBank. I've done this, and I've made like 7,000 bonus dollars, I guess I would call it, promoting different webinars and things like that. My biggest promotion when I actually first did this, we spent like $700 and turned it into like 133,000 promoting products, which is crazy. But
It's your boy Colton Havens, aka Mr. Hype, and I got a guest on here today, Justin Sardi, and he is a YouTube ads master. He's been doing that for a few years. I'm going to let him kind of talk and tell us what he's been doing, and we got a new AI tool that we're using to create these ads. Justin, so where are you from?
I live in Colorado, so up here in the mountains, right by all the ski resorts up here, and yeah, just hang out up here, dig it.
Yeah, Colorado. I freaking love Colorado, dude. Are you so just tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you a dad? Are you like kind of what's your background on how you got into advertising?
Yeah, for sure. So I am a dad, but so I have a 4-year-old daughter. Today is actually her day off. She goes to preschool, but Wednesdays they don't have school. So just chilling at home today, working a bit. But dude, I got into like YouTube advertising back in, I want to say like it was like 2012, end of 2012, maybe beginning of 2013, and I was doing a lot of affiliate marketing basically, and trying to. I was like just getting started online, working construction. I was like, how can I make money online and not have to have a real job? And then I was doing affiliate marketing. I was like ranking videos, and basically ranking YouTube videos. It used to be way easier, and promoting affiliate products that way when somebody would search for a keyword. And then I found out, hey, wait, you can just pay a couple cents to get a view and put your ads in front of like super targeted people who are also searching for those keywords. And that's kind of how I got into YouTube ads. Was basically had a couple products I was promoting. I was like, hey man, I can just shortcut the ranking process essentially and put my ads in front of people. And so I figured that out and then started teaching that, and then kind of got into software creation, making tools that would automate that whole process for me.
Sick. So you used
That's
to
a
work
super
in
short
construction?
condensed.
You used to
Yeah,
work
yeah,
in construction before that?
yeah, yeah. That and weed.
What kind of
So
what
it's
kind of construction was it?
commercial construction. So I was doing hotel renovations.
Okay.
My degree is actually in construction management. So I went to school to like be a project manager, and I was bidding jobs and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm in Colorado, so the whole cannabis industry kind of took off, and that's actually really what got me into YouTube as well. I was putting out like educational videos on how to do all that stuff, like how to grow, and we actually grew a YouTube channel of like 110,000 subscribers, and was doing a lot of marketing that way as well.
Oh, sick. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
it's kind
awesome.
of all over the place, just randomly dabbling in things, and then YouTube ads really stuck. I was like, hey, this works. It's repeatable. People can do this. Um, yeah.
So why YouTube over all the other platforms?
Honestly, man, like back then, video was big. I mean, it's still obviously it's huge now as well. I just thought like that was, back in 2012, I was like, what can I do that's going to be around for a while? And I saw that video. I was like, video's huge. Like video marketing's a big thing. People are gonna love this. Um, and yeah, I guess that's just kind of what I went into. It was I was like, video is going to be big. All the stats and everything was pointing to this percent of video or of internet traffic is going to be video going forward, and those have been pretty dead on as well. I mean, videos like just I mean, you've seen it like TikTok, and I mean even Instagram's pushing. They were pictures, now they're heavily video. YouTube. I mean, people love consuming video content. Um, and so I was like, that's going to be a big thing. So I rolled with that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's exactly right on. And then so you got into AI with this, and when did you integrate AI into your process with YouTube ads?
Yeah. So, I mean, dude, honestly, when ChatGPT came out, I was like, what? Like, this is crazy. And, we had already had some pieces of software out there that were helping people find high converting video ads. And essentially what I was doing was I was taking those transcripts, uploading them to ChatGPT, or copying and pasting them. I'm not going to call it uploading, but I was copying and pasting them over to ChatGPT and being like, hey, this is a high converting YouTube ad. Can you make me an ad based on this? That, or, can you help me script this? And like the problem I always had with YouTube ads was just sitting down and actually getting a script. Like I make most of my scripts up, right? Which is fine because, I know what I'm teaching, all that kind of stuff. And, I know my product, but for somebody who's not just, and I've been doing this since 2012, like I'm pretty good at winging things on a video. But that being said, I was looking for a way that I could help my students really come up with a base script that didn't need a ton of work, right? And so we were uploading these scripts to ChatGPT and being like, hey, rewrite this for this product. Here's the new call to action I want, all that kind of stuff. And it was spitting out decent scripts, right? In the beginning, maybe 60% there, which is it's a start, right? And then you can go in and modify some things. And within, an hour of work, you have a pretty decent YouTube ad script. And, we ended up finding some prompts that really worked well. And then we built that into our software that was already finding these ads. And we basically are just pulling the transcripts in automatically. And you can modify. We have a few prompts these prompts run behind the scenes, but we made like 5 questions that you answer. And we're like, hey, if you answer these 5 questions, our prompts run behind the scenes, spits out a pretty cool, pretty high converting YouTube ad for you. So that's kind of, we were using it that way and decided, hey, let's build this. Let's build a dashboard into our tool that people are already using, that we're already using, and make it a little bit better, right?
Sick. Yeah. And so now you created a software that's doing this automated through AI and everything. Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check it out, dude. Let's check it out. Let's take a peek.
All right. Cool. Let
How
me
long you been
share
developing in
screen.
this? Since
So
ChatGPT?
this actually came out, I want to say like 2 years ago. The actual, let me see, here we go. There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see.
Cool. So we rolled this software. It's called Video Ad Vault. It's basically, I like to think of it as a Facebook ad library, but for YouTube, right? And so this is basically it's a searchable database full of like millions of YouTube ads, landing pages. You can see all kinds of like relevant data, where the ad was seen, all that kind of stuff. So like I would obviously want it to be in the United States at least, because it's going to be in English that way. And you can really see like what's going on here. Like here's one that Robbie's running for commission hero here. But I mean, you can get a lot of different data here. So like, basically it's like a giant swipe file, right? So you can check out all these ads, and we have a big search feature in here. So let's say I want to do like I want to find an automated webinar, for example. I can throw in like webinarjam.com. I can find all of the ads on YouTube pushing to that, and I can see, what are the ones with the most views, what's working, all that good stuff, right? And so, I can see what countries they're running in. And if I really like one of these, I'm like, okay, cool. Here's, Bob Diamond, he runs a lot of ads. I can come over here, and obviously you'd watch it. You don't want to just like randomly pick an ad here, but, you can watch the ad to see, what hooks is he using? How is he getting people to register for his webinar? All that kind of stuff. What he's leading with proof, all that kind of stuff. So you can dissect these ads and see what's working. You can see what his landing page is, all that good stuff. And like, long story short, what you can do over here is, where was that? Here we go. You can click this plus thing. We have the AI script assistant. It pulls the transcript in for you, right? So it's like, here's the transcript, and you can basically rewrite the script. So if you're doing like an affiliate promotion or something, you can just have it, and you're promoting the same product. You can find these ads, literally rewrite the script like that, and you're good to go, right? You have a unique video ad. If you want to model the script, you can. So I can have it model this script. It's going to pull the transcript in. And basically we answer a couple of things. So like, what's my product or service? What does mine do? What are the key benefits? Who's my ideal audience? What branding messages, and what's the call to action we want, right?
Yeah.
And just so I'm not like filling this in, I'll pull up some task history. So there's like this on ClickBank, a product that we're getting ready to promote, for example.
The
was
ClickBank product?
yeah.
Sick. Okay, so
So
you're running this to hardcore affiliate offers, like as
yeah,
affiliate
you
as
can
it gets.
definitely do that, right?
Really?
Um,
That's sick.
which is cool because like that's how a lot of people, if you don't have your own product or
Yeah,
service,
that's the best
this
way to
is
get
a
started, man.
very easy way to get started. So like
Yeah.
you can come over and basically one of the ClickBank products, it's a free plus shipping offer. It's a national prayer coin, right? So I literally fill this out. I'm like, hey, what's the product? It's a free national prayer coin. What does it do? They remind you to pray with it. And I like just snag this from the sales page, right?
Okay.
What are the key benefits? It's valued at this, blah, blah, blah. Who's your target audience? Is conservative Christians that reside in the United States. What call to action? I want them to click the link on the video. Tell me where to send the coin. You choose which tone you want it, right? So maybe I want it like empowering, right? How long do I want it? I want it, about 150 seconds, sure. I want it in English, and I generate it, right? And so then this is our prompts are running behind the scenes. It's plugging everything in. And essentially, like the one thing, it always ChatGPT does all the time, but like or most AI generators will, they'll be like, hey, blah blah blah. I always pull that out, right? That's like the one thing that I change. I always just pull that first sentence out because I hate when people are like, it reminds me of that Steve Buscemi meme. It's like, hey, fellow students, or whatever it is. I forget, but
Yeah.
just
I
like
hope this finds you well. Unlock,
yeah.
unleash.
So, but I mean, this is pretty good, man. So it generates this. It's like, hey, I know you love our great nation. You believe in it. You pray for it. You care deeply about its future. I'm here to show you a symbol, remind you of our faith and patriotism. It's all this kind of stuff. It's not just a coin, it's a beacon of hope. So we get these scripts. I mean, this is done in a couple seconds. And yeah, it needs like minor work. A couple things I change in here, but for the most part, this is spitting out a very solid YouTube ad that we can use, right? Or a script. And then there's so many AI video creators, you literally just copy paste it into, like Flicky or we've been using in video works great, for these faceless videos. And you can have this tool or this video ad like up and running quick, right? And so like that's one of the things you can like model it. The other thing that you can do is obviously you can come over here and let me just like refresh this so I can have it write a new script. And here's just like a random example, right? It used to answer the same kind of thing. So if you're doing this for like a solar home, whatever, solar wise home upgrades or something like that, what does it do? You basically just answer a couple prompts in here and tell it what to do. And this is just like a base template we have just to show you what it can do. And you can just generate these scripts based off of kind of whatever you want, right? And again, it does that like, hey there, homeowner. So I always pull that out. But yeah, I mean,
There's
like,
a
hey,
lot of AI
look at the
softwares that will do the rest of the work for you. So you don't even have to get on the camera to
right.
shoot this script.
Yeah, yeah. And so like the here now we have a 344 word script that's just like, hey, if you're looking to add value to your home, save on energy expenses, and contribute to a cleaner environment, we've got something that's of interest to you. It's just a comprehensive solution looking to make your home more blah blah blah. Yeah, and it goes in, it has all of our elements built in, like the hook, the educational part, the call to action, like everything's just built in and good to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, basically it's just spitting out YouTube, like in-stream YouTube video scripts that are like 99% there. And obviously, with anything, you should always go through and revise it slightly, change up a few things. I've used some of these directly, but AI is still, you can get like 99% of the way there, right?
Sick, dude.
Um, so yeah, I mean that's kind of what this whole thing does. And if you like these things, there's a lot of different things that you can do in here. You can and you can go analyze and it'll pull different scripts in whatever, and you could do different things like you know you can have it suggest new hooks, right? So with YouTube ads, the hook is extremely important.
Yeah, on every
So
every
this will
video.
right.
Make sure they're more.
It's like, hey, provide insights on potential target audience. Like, give me some new hooks. Suggest PPC keywords. How can I split test this? How can I optimize my call to action? How can I generate content ideas based on this? So, something we've been doing is creating content pieces, promoting those as in feed ads, which are basically like you just promoting the video, providing value, and you can build retargeting audiences of everybody that has watched your videos, right? And then you can hit them with your in-stream ad as well. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can do here. It's like, hey, give me some ideas for new hooks, and this will spit out like 4 different hooks that that you can use to, because with YouTube ads, like that first 5 seconds where somebody watches, that's where you want to hook them. Otherwise, they're going to skip, which
Right.
is good because you don't pay if they skip. Um, but yeah, basically, it's like, hey, here's 4 different hooks you can use, and you just bolt these onto the first thing, and boom, you're good to go. So
Okay. So break this down for me for the, let's just say we're talking to the everyday person that wants to make some extra money with maybe some affiliate products all the way up to business owners that have their own offers and they're wanting to scale. What's, maybe a price range for your software, and what's maybe a potential number that they could make in the next 90 days roughly? Or that, how about we go backwards so we're compliant? What's numbers that you've done in 90 days using ClickBank offer with your YouTube ads generator, so they have an idea of what's possible?
yeah, for sure. So like, and I'll just give you like a real quick rundown. I don't know why this is not letting me signing the ClickBank here. I was going to find a product and just like show you how this would all work. So I
Yeah, that
apologize
would
if
be
anybody's
excellent. That'd be
yeah,
sick.
yeah. Let me give you a
Tell me
real quick
actually how to
rundown. But
find a product and actually set it, like freaking run it, dude. That'd be sick.
this is killing me though. It's not letting me log in for some reason. Um,
I haven't sold anything myself from ClickBank. I have an account, but I haven't promoted anything.
yeah. So like, here, maybe this will let me view the marketplace here. Come on. What is going on here?
Yeah, let's do this one.
Cool. All right, we did it. So, gotta love tech issues there. So basically, you can come over to ClickBank and you can look at like the top offers, just for example, right? So, and obviously, ClickBank's just one of the things. I've done this with ClickBank. I've done this, and I've made like 7,000 bonus dollars, I guess I would call it, promoting different webinars and things like that. My biggest promotion when I actually first did this, we spent like $700 and turned it into like 133,000 promoting products, which is crazy. But
That's so crazy. That's so
dude,
crazy.
it was insane. Obviously, that was like nuts. That's not a thing really anymore. But
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But so like for instance, if I come down and I pick one of these products here, like Cortexy, right? So you can make like $120 a sale. This is just a random one here, but like let me just come over here to, let's say we want to promote that, right? So I can pull up my video ad vault over here. I just go search ads and I type in
I don't
Cortexy.
see your video vault on screen.
Oh, maybe I need to. Oh, I thought I was sharing my whole window. Let me see here.
No, I see just incognito. There you
How's
go.
that?
I see it. Yep.
All right, cool, cool. So I come over here. I do a search for CRTXI Cortexy, right?
Yeah.
So Cortexy,
Products. You're gonna type
boom,
the product
right?
name in right there.
Yeah, that's it. And like,
Okay.
look, here I now have these top 2 ads have 3.4, basically 4 million views each, right? So I can tell you 100, like nobody is spending enough money to get these things 4 million views if they're not working, right?
Right.
Now, this flat line here, that means these ads haven't been seen since end of last year. That's good also. Like these people ran through their audience. It's been a couple months. They were able to scale these things. They probably switched to other ads, right? So I can actually come in here. You can find more ads linking to their website or more ads from their channel. So I want to know what they're promoting right now as well. So I can dig in a little bit and I can kind of find this and I can see here's the ads they're running now. And this is obviously just from this channel. They might be pushing traffic to the same website. Like people do tricky stuff on affiliate marketing. They try and hide all their campaigns in here. But like here's a bunch more offers. Okay, so here's a bunch of the stuff they're running now. You can see they pause a lot of stuff, but like tinnitus, you can see that Cortexy is a tinnitus offer. 13 million views they ran through this one ad. So I did a little bit of digging. I found a 13 million view ad that I can now rewrite, right? So I can watch this ad, and this is exactly what you do. So, of course, there's an ad in front of this. Hold on.
There's an ad in front of an ad, dude.
Yeah, they do this all the time. Okay. So, and look, like literally, this is just an AI generated video, dude. This is stock footage. It's an AI voice. Anybody can make this in a matter of minutes, right?
Mhm.
So let's say I really like this video. I'm like, cool, I want to use that. I click this little plus button, and you can see they've been running this, they've been scaling it, all that, right? So I can come over here, and here's my AI script assistant. I can literally just tell it, you would read this. I don't want to bore you all with it, but I just click rewrite, right? It's going to pull the transcript in, and I can make any modifications. Focus more on the pain points or whatever it might be. I don't even have to do anything if I don't want. And I say, hey, I want you to rewrite this, make it 180 seconds, retain the existing tone, generate it. This is now rewriting me that script and basically making it my own, right? So like, here's the original, like this changes everything we know about tinnitus, and neurologist found it wipes your memory out, blah, blah, blah. Here. So like, prepare to have your world turned upside down as we delve into groundbreaking research about tinnitus. That's obviously calling out people with tinnitus, right? Neurologists discovered it's not just an annoying ring in your ear, it's a memory eraser, silently wiping your memory slate clean within 3 years. The relentless buzzing is more than just a nuisance, it's a brain wrecker, and it's time we took it seriously. That's a pretty good hook, right? So somebody sees this ad, they have tinnitus, they're like, oh shit, like it's gonna like this is not good. I need to listen.
Yeah.
So over the course of 47 years, blah blah blah, right? So this is that Cortexy ad, right? And so now we have a 541 word script, right? And it's also like, be warned, this method's so effective that healthcare industry executives driven by greed are trying to bury it to protect their profits. So while it's still available, hit the button and start using this technique to restore and protect your hearing and your quality of life. Watch
Pretty
it while it's
dang,
still online.
pretty good dang call to action there, if you ask me.
Right. So like, this is whipping those things up for us quickly. And the cool thing is I can also see what their landing page is, right? So their landing page is let me see here. So they're actually, I think they're pushing to another YouTube video, which is weird. But in here you can probably see here, watch the full video presentation here, right? So they probably don't have a compliant landing page, and so they're pushing traffic to here, but you can like hack their whole funnel, right? And this is an affiliate link, so you could basically duplicate this, a page like this, right, and push traffic to it. And then this right here, it's like tricortex, this is a Cortexy ad, right? Boom, here we go. This is the VSL for the product, and it's just drops, right? And so we found the product over here, right? We can make 120 bucks a sale. And all we have to do is just duplicate that ad, right? So we have our script. It made it for us. Here it is. Here's our script. We literally just copy this, paste it into an AI video creator, like InVideo or Flicky or whatever. Those softwares pull in all of the stock footage. You can make the changes as needed, but this is like a done for you script. And then you literally just set up an ad pushing traffic to a page like this, right? Here's all these Cortexy ones. You can see where they're pushing traffic to. Obviously, they pulled this page down here, but um, you know, you can see where all their pages are going, and they've kind of hidden it, right? But that was their landing page, right? So we can just duplicate a landing page very similar to this. Astronaut brain hack helps silence ringing ears. Some weird clip that literally has nothing to do with this, but you see an ear and you're like, what is this? It's very curiosity based, right? So our script has that call to action. We put it on YouTube. People start to see that ad. They click through. They go to our landing page, and this is an affiliate link, right? I mean, it's a very simple process. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Oh yeah.
I know it might
Oh,
be
it's
like a little much because I just like very summed it up very
Yeah, but I
broadly,
like
but
how so you
um,
go find a product, I go find a product, I go back to the software, type in the name of that product. I already find proven ad scripts, proven ads that are selling that product, recreate the ad, and then I'll use the only thing we didn't go over is actually creating it through an AI software. But if you guys want Justin to come back and maybe we go deeper in that, just go ahead and comment down below, bring Justin back, and we can maybe show you guys how to create these AI video ads themselves and maybe set up the rest of the campaign or something if
yeah,
that's what you guys want to do. Um, But where can they get access to the software like this? Where does someone go to maybe get a hold of you or to try using this?
Yeah, for sure. I'll get you a link.
Okay.
And we can get you maybe we can set up a coupon code if you want. It'll get your
Coupon
people a
code
discount.
Colton.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let me whip that up for you, and we'll knock something off the price for everybody. But yeah, this is basically just videoadvault.com.
Okay.
And we have a couple different packages. The Pro is the one with the AI script assistant that you saw. So that's
Okay.
137 a month. Everything else is included just without the scripting stuff in the essential package. Pro, honestly, just the way it whips up scripts is definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
And we do like free weekly coaching calls with that as well, where I just
Sick.
kind of answer anybody's questions, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's where you go, and I'll get you a coupon code, and we can
Okay.
knock a bit off that price for everybody and get people in there. But yeah, like long story short, once you kind of create that, you can very easily target your ads and put them in front of the ideal person. YouTube has all kinds of crazy targeting options that you can use. But yeah, I mean that's like a basic rundown of how you would do this with an affiliate product, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I mean you can see all these different Prodentum's another one. I mean there's like all kinds of, and this is just like one affiliate running stuff. So
Okay. What's something as a maybe a new beginner into this that they need to keep in mind as they start running ads? Maybe they've never run YouTube ads before. What's maybe a number one thing that they should keep in mind as they're running ads?
so first off, if you do a Google search for the Google ad coupon, and you go to actual Google ads right here, they're giving, hey, they just changed that. Well, usually it's $500. You can actually find a $500 coupon. It's really weird. I wonder why. Like, here it is. See, look, literally same page. Okay, so they're giving you a $500 ad credit. So they're
Okay.
basically matching $500. Definitely get that. If you're just getting started, get that coupon. That $500 is awesome. The next thing I'd say is with YouTube ads, that first 5 seconds, that hook is extremely important. What that's going to do, and actually it's like 15 or so seconds, but people can skip after 5. It is going to allow you to hook the right person, get the right person watching that ad, and it's going to push the wrong person away, right? So if somebody skips an ad on YouTube before 30 seconds, you as an advertiser don't pay.
Okay.
So that's a really cool thing. So these are very low risk ads, because if somebody's like, that tinnitus ad, for example, it's like, hey, if prepare to have your world turned upside down as you dig into tinnitus research. If you're like, dude, I don't have, and I think it's tinnitus or whatever, but yeah, I can't say it. But if you don't have that, you're just gonna skip it because you're like, well, I don't care. But if you do, you're gonna be like, hold up, like I need to listen to this, right? So that's kind of just something to keep in mind. And then really, like, as far as targeting goes, I could go on for with a whole nother topic. And if you do want to, if people want more info, we can definitely talk about how we're making these videos and how we're targeting them on like I'd be more than happy to show that. But with YouTube, you can actually put your ad. So if you come over here to YouTube, so like people come to YouTube to search for these specific things like how to fix tinnitus ringing of your ear, how to fix it naturally. These are intent searches. So you can actually
Mhm.
take your video ad and put it in front of any of these videos here, right? So when somebody is like here's one of these ads right here. I guarantee this is Cortexy, dude. Like see this right here. I did that search. Here's the
Mhm.
ad. Do this one thing, watch the video. Like, check this out.
So it's
It
the
is
same video.
Cortexy. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, see?
that's the same affiliate program.
Yes. And so, like, isn't that crazy? Like, you can put your ad here. This is actually a display ad. You can do that as well. But like I can put my ad in front of this, like easy tinnitus treatment. If this has an ad on it, which it probably does, it might, sometimes they don't show, but like you can put your ad in front of this. And if somebody's watching like easy tinnitus treatment and your ad pops up and it's like wherever that script was. Prepare to have your world turned upside down as we delve into groundbreaking research about tinnitus. I mean, they're literally watching a video about how to fix this problem. And if you put your solution there right then, you're snagging that traffic. So it's pretty cool, what you can do there.
Yeah, and just so the people watching, right? It's the example right now is tinnitus, but you can do this with health. You can do this with relationships. You can do this with finance. You can do this with coaching, consulting. You can do it with all sorts of different niches. The pattern is all the same. The only thing that's going to change is your keywords and your script writing, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Just for
Like
those people
100%.
watching that are like,
Yeah, you nailed it.
I don't have
And like
tinnitus.
I
I
do
don't
it
hear about
for
tinnitus.
right. I do it for YouTube ads, right? People are like, how do I run YouTube ads? My ads pop up. I push people through my automated webinar. They're essentially learning this, what I'm a longer version of what I'm talking about here. They're learning all that. And then, I have a sales pitch where I sell like my webinar course at the end.
Sick.
So there's a lot that you can do with it. It works for anything, which is cool.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. All right, so you guys want Justin to come back? Go ahead and comment down below. Bring Justin back, and we can go further into depth with this. Check out the coupon code. We'll put it in the link into the description. So when you get it, you can get a discount on the software. But other than that, thank you so much for coming, brother. This is awesome.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for having me, and glad we got to do this. Good
Yeah, we
times.
just
So.
made a video the other day about using a software for Facebook ads. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that video out right now.